Can you stand up behind the bins?
I know what you're going to do, little dribbler.
Come on!
All right, we're here. It's finals footy time. We're at Adelaide Oval. We're here at the Gabba. It's footy shorts in the stands with marmalade.
Is there a club prankster?
Probably Geordie Daicos. He's put things under people's wheels before when they've driven out. They've sort of popped a wheel and has done some messed up things like that.
Dossie, today we're ranking the 4 quarters of football, putting them best to worst. Got 60 seconds.
I'd say we're equally competitive.
Nick's a sore loser.
Usually when we play games like this, it doesn't end too well.
Maybe he gets the edge. He cannot lose in any sport.
I think it'll be close, yeah. I think it'll be sudden death.
It's me against my brother Josh in the Footy Pong challenge. 12 bins set up like a triangle on each side. The aim is simple. Kick the footy into your opponent's bins. Every time you land one, that bin comes out. First to clear all their opponent's bins wins. Sounds easy, but trust me, it gets competitive fast.
Josh Daicos.
Daicos gets it away.
Funnily enough, to his brother.
Nick Daicos from 50. He launches a high, thunderous ball.
Daicos arches the back.
All right, I'm ready when you are, Josh.
Ready, Nick? Yeah, I'm ready. Is it 1 by 1 or just... Bow.
He's a defender, better win.
Go on, go on. God. No, no. Oh, left foot, Nick?
Left foot.
Oh, my God. Nah. That's it.
Nah. Tentative. Tentative. Awesome. I'm too focused. No, not good.
Go on, go on. That's in.
Come on.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Next kick, snap.
Yeah. Oh, that's not. Oh, yuck.
Oh, can you stand up behind the bins?
I know what you're going to do, little dribbler.
Come on!
That could be it. She's heating up.
There it is. Oh, that hurts. Arrogance. Pure arrogance.
Oh, my God.
How many times can I hit the lid?
Short. Don't even worry about that. That's in. Can you do that?
I was behind.
Can you do that?
Bounce.
Ruining my momentum here. Oh.
This is the one. Come on. Come on! Let's go. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, yuck.
There it is. Like, how many times?
Oh, that's not.
Nah. Snap.
Yuck.
Heads.
Oh. Cheapy. Ah. God.
You hooked it.
I reckon I'm going against the wind here.
At least I'm hitting the bin when I miss. You're not getting close. Mate, so I've got an extra go. I've got an extra go.
Go. Make it quick. You're taking forever.
I'm winning. Oh, gee. Lethal shooter. 2-2.
We've got a ball game. My go, Nick. You went. My go. You went.
No, it's mine. You just went.
No,
Yeah.
then I was about to go. You went. You went. My go. That could be it.
Oh!
Oh, that's not. Bit windy. The dribble.
Bang!
You want to give me a reply with a roll, Nick?
Yeah. Oh, it's over.
I know he's starting to tighten up. Oh. Oh, my God. Nick, was that going to go in?
No.
That's a penalty.
Mate, you can swat away. Nah.
Mate, appreciate the dribble.
Come on.
Really? Do it.
Bang. I'm on my heels here. This is the one. Nah. One is hard.
Left one. All right.
There's no pressure at the moment, though.
That's in.
Oh! How many times have I hit this bin?
Comes out of this.
There it is. Oh! Tense.
Finding my range. That's good.
Arrogant.
Oh! Go on. Go on. No. No. Oh. That's it.
Nah. Oh, gee.
It's having a nick.
There it is.
All right, perfect.
We're getting fatigue.
That's
Game.
told you I'd beat little bro.
Sorry to everyone that backed me in. That's disappointing.
Well played.
Well done.
He's actually handling himself quite well, usually. Spit the dummy. Is there a prize?
Oh, we just give back, mate. Something you wouldn't know much about.
Good game. Well done.
Thank you, guys.
Let's start a podcast that no one listens to.
I'm going to say Ben Mackay.
Start a podcast that no one listens to.
Andy McGrath and Darcy Parish did do a podcast internally, which lasted a year or 2 years, so maybe no one listened to that, I'm not sure.
You're the leader of our clan in Clash of Clans. Talk to us about that. How has that come back into vogue, and how long have you been playing for?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Most likely to miss a flight.
Nate Caddy, actually. He'd probably forget to put fuel in his car and then forget to pay and then get pulled over on the freeway and then have to walk to the airport.
Start a clothing brand.
Me. Done.
Young recruit with captain material.
I've got a young kid. His name's Angus Clark. He's a real old school type. Used to shear his sheep to pay his way to play footy, so I think his attitude's going to hold him in good stead.
Durham coming through, classy move. Clark will kick his third. What? Angus has been primed over 18 years for this moment. It's beyond belief, Mum.
All right, we're here. It's finals footy time. We're at Adelaide Oval. We're here at the Gabba. It's footy shorts in the stands with marmalade. Let's go chat to some of the fans. His name's on the Guernsey. We've got Scotty.
I had 15 minutes of fame, and if you want, I'll tell you all about it.
Man, I think you should get in there with your people. Smokey for the Norm Smith medal.
Let's go, Bodie Ulan. Cal Archie.
Norm Smith? I reckon Bailey Smith.
Gage Brymes, that sort of goes together, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Noah Anderson. Henry Huswaite. Henry Huswaite, yeah, depends who he comes in. Late sub in, and he's Norm Smith.
Patrick Dangerfield, if Geelong play. But if Lions play, Hugh McCluggage.
Tom Barras.
Oh, Norm Smith. Josh Rochelle, he's coming.
Maybe Ashcroft again?
I reckon Levi Ashcroft.
Rankin if the Crows make it through.
Uland, 32 for the Suns.
Yeah.
Norm Smith. John Newcomb.
I reckon John Newcomb.
John Newcomb.
This is crazy behind me.
Warple.
I'll go Sam Collins.
Nick Watson.
Gunners. You've got Gunners, but you got the Nick Watson Wizard hat.
Right, it's too young. Nick Watson will win plenty, but Gunners this year.
Bailey Smith, maybe.
Probably Jezza Cameron.
That's a good one. Kick a few goals on grand final day.
Oscar McInerney.
Lockie Neal.
Lockie Neal, you know he did his car? Last week, Gold Coast won their first final by a point. That was the big headline. What's another headline we might see in finals?
I was like Rankin to kick 5 in the granny.
First premiership from 8th place.
Bailey Humphrey puts on a Dusty-like performance in the prelim final and gets us over the line. A draw.
Who's going to have it?
Tonight could be it.
Already happened. Hawks last night.
Rankin back. I reckon that could be a big headline if he plays a grand final. That's pretty big.
Guinea kicks 9. Guinea to put Crows to bed.
Unk, 8 goals. Suns grand final win.
Go after the Siren Queensland clash. Brisbane.
Suns pump Brisbane by 60 tonight. Smash the Collingwood Army next weekend. And then we got a big dance.
Collingwood will lose the home prelim. So will Geelong. Suns win grand final.
Probably Josh Rochelle kicking a goal tonight.
Collingwood Geelong grand final, unfortunately, and Geelong's
confident.
Geelong's going to take it, but I do think we will make the prelim.
The AFL's already booked their grand final team for this year. What's someone we can book next year? Who would be top of the list?
Oh, Travis Scott.
That'd be dangerous.
Dangerous, but it would be insane.
I don't know. Whoever does the Super Bowl this year, just get him to replay it again.
Just copy paste.
Yeah, it's fine.
Get CJ on it.
Yeah, CJ the DJ, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, country rock, maybe old school. Obviously can't go Akadaka, they're a bit weathered these days, but I've got maybe Jimmy Barnes if he's going all right.
Checkers. That'd be a cheap set.
I was like ranking because we're not playing
on the guitar.
Maybe to Drake, Drake, yeah.
Drake.
Yeah, let's go Drake. Drake's going to calm down.
Anyone, I reckon anyone could be better than Snoop Dogg.
Is there anyone that comes to mind?
Guess someone Australian.
Probably not my favourite artist, but I think he just performed so well. Harry Styles.
I do love Eminem. Yeah, get around him.
Eminem, bring him back, the curtain call.
Taylor Swift.
I reckon Paramore would be elite.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, Guns N' Roses, gotta go.
Yeah.
You know Axel?
Yeah, Gunners. Yeah. He touched my hand once.
Dossie, today we're ranking the 4 quarters of football, putting them best to worst. Got 60 seconds. Timer starts now. What do you reckon is the worst quarter of footy?
Tails, the worst quarter of football for me is the second quarter. I think it's so boring.
Couldn't agree
Goes
more.
into half time. We could almost get rid of it and just play 3 quarters, but I think the second quarter is 4th for mine.
I love it. You know what? Just above that, the first quarter, it's great. It's got the banners. It's got everyone excited, anticipating for what is about to happen. But it's just a little bit better than the second, so it's probably going to be 3rd.
So the first is coming in 3rd. That's a good call. Let's get our first position. I think I'm going to put 3rd quarter,
the
premiership quarter.
quarter.
The teams come out at half time, kick the Oz kickers off. I think the 3rd quarter goes in the first position. So much can happen in that quarter, which means the second position for us is
the 4th quarter.
The 4th quarter. Well, that's a great quarter.
It is a great quarter, and I think it's perfectly poised because it could be a great quarter, could be a great contest, but it also could be a massive blowout.
100%.
And so you never know what you're going to get in the 4th quarter. But the 3rd quarter, there's so much anticipation. There's so much just waiting for you.
When you get in at 3/4 time and there's been just a swing of momentum and your team's on top and you know you can almost enjoy that final quarter, that's what makes the 3rd quarter absolutely awesome. It's called the premiership quarter for a reason, and that's why we've got it in first. So what's our rankings?
So it's 3rd quarter is first.
Yep.
4th quarter is second.
Given.
The 1st quarter is 3rd.
Great call.
And the 2nd quarter is 4th.
I think we've smashed that.
I think we've done very well.
Nicely done, Tails.
Good stuff, Dossie.
Nick, where are we, mate? What's going on here?
Yeah, this is obviously the Collingwood shop and reception through there, but a lot of sort of club champions memorabilia around us.
Another D's player would love to play alongside Kate Hall.
Brilliant.
That's twice I've given you a shout out.
We pulled up to watch Eddie Betts play for the Fitzroy Stars, and it did not disappoint. When I got to the ground, kids started to recognize my face and come to say what's up. I myself was much more interested in watching Eddie play, but all of the boys wanted to make TikToks with me instead. Guys, Eddie Betts is right there. You are focusing on the wrong things. Somehow, like 4 of their TikToks they made went viral. And now for the last week, whenever a kid sees me, they ask me to say it. We pulled up to a random local footy match and did not disappoint. Focus was still on Eddie though. He kicked a light 3 in the first quarter, and number 19 had to play on him all day. Poor bloke. This was a special one for me. I still remember kicking snaps in my backyard, imagining I was Eddie Betts at the MCG in front of 100,000 people. He DM'd me after the game and said that he did his hammy in the second quarter, but still managed to play the game out. He never fails to put on a show. Fitzroy won the game and sang the team song. I said bye to the kids and told them next time you see me in public, ask me to do a TikTok with you and I'll do it. No one needs to see me attempt to dance, but the kids assured me that I look tough and nonchalant, so I guess that's a good thing. Comment below where we should pull up next.
And through to 3.
Tails.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, where are we, mate? What's going on here?
Yeah, this is obviously the Collingwood shop and reception through there, but a lot of sort of club champions memorabilia around us. As you can see, Bucks has a lot of his stuff here, one of the greats of our club, so it's pretty cool being able to walk through every day and sort of a little reminder of the people that have been here before us, and Fly's been really big on honouring our past. So
You must have some favourite places within this building that you go to as
your happy place?
Yeah, as a kid, you're probably a kid in a candy store coming through here, just being an absolute Nuffy Pies fan and seeing everything around you. Obviously, there's so much to look at and so many great memories with the premiership trophies there. So always loved coming through here with father-son academies during school holidays. And yeah, this was probably the first entry point.
Is there a space where you're like, this is my favourite spot here?
Probably, we call it the green fort. It's a little synthetic turf out there where the basketball ring is. So do a lot of our footy skills out there, and then after hours it gets a bit competitive with 3-on-3 basketball games.
You would have come into the club with your old man's pass, your brother's pass, and then one day you got your own pass. What was that day like? Do you remember it? Take me through it.
Very special. It would have been in my first week here at the club. I was always a Nuffy Pies fan growing up. There's a little period where I followed the Blues, which seems to get highlighted a lot, but Collingwood was always my love, I guess, and to get your own pass and be able to come in here 24/7 whenever you want and just train, that's something I'm very grateful for.
Do you want to touch that for a second? Is it Mark Murphy?
Mark Murphy and Chris Judd, probably those two together. But yeah, love watching them play when I was younger.
When you ran out for the, through the banner, was your old man like, all right, that's it, enough of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he'd had enough of me waving around a Carlton flag at home. So pretty quickly I was back to the Pies, and 2010 rolled around, we won the flag, and I've never looked back since. This is home for me.
The Mark Murphy shopping centre, what was that all about?
Mum would always go to Doncaster Shopping Centre and I'd join her, and Donnie. And Mark Murphy was actually working there at one of the fashion stores. So once we realised that, got a bit stalkerish, and we visited there a lot, and I'd always be trying to see him and talk to him and just obsessed over him. So Mum got pretty sick of it pretty quickly.
How old were you? You were 20 years old?
Yeah, 21, I think.
Do you remember that moment when like a kid came up to you and kind of did the same thing?
I'm very grateful for it. I always come back to exactly your point. I remember when I was a kid and I'd go up to footballers, and I just loved my footy growing up. So anytime I'd see a footballer, I'd ask for a photo or an autograph, and I'd bug them. So I always come back to that sort of sense of gratitude for me when a young person, whether it's a Collingwood fan or just a general AFL fan, comes up and sort of asks for a photo. I'm really grateful for it, and it's something, I appreciate.
Did you ever have, like, when you were younger, like a moment where a player or a legend said something to you that's, like, stuck with you?
It's an interesting one. A lot of the footy wisdom, I guess, has probably come from Dad. Yeah. Very fortunate having someone that was really good at the game be a father, and a lot of the time we don't talk footy, but I know he's there whenever I need to lean on him. So super grateful for him. Advice for a young kid coming through, I think, would be just to enjoy it, not get too high or too low with results. It can change very quickly, so keep training hard, but I think the main thing is just enjoy it when you're young. And there's some of your fondest memories playing junior footy with all your friends or playing school footy with your friends, and get serious pretty quickly. So make sure you're just enjoying your footy.
If you played Saturday night, can you take me through the next 7 days till the next Saturday night?
If we played Saturday night at the G, generally you get Sunday off, Monday you'll come in, and it will be a half day for us, which is more a review day and a recovery day. You might have line meetings in your forward line, midfield, back line, and then Tuesday will be a solid training session. You get your legs moving, a bit of game plan stuff, followed by massage, gym, all that sort of stuff. And then
Fed here too?
Fed here too. We have lunch here. You make your brekkie before you come in, but lunch here. And then Wednesday will be off. Thursday will be your main training session, which is where you start to prepare for the opposition and implement anything you want to do on game day. Once again, massage, gym, all that sort of stuff after. And then Friday will be our opposition meetings. We call it SOS Day, which is where you come in and do your own preparation, whether you need mobility, massage, and then once again go through the opposition before rolling out on Saturday in front of the Magpie Army.
Unreal. And do you hate the short turnarounds?
Sometimes if the team has a loss or we weren't happy with the performance, it's nice when you've got a short turnaround just to quickly move on and get into the next game, we find.
Is there a club prankster and any good classic stitch-ups?
Probably Geordie Daicos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's probably the club prankster. So he's put things under people's wheels before when they've driven out. They've sort of popped a wheel and he's done some messed up things like that. So he's the club prankster. He seems to get a lot of laughs out of it. He'll get on your phone and do the Hey Siri and shoot messages to Fly or whoever it is. So Geordie Daicos is definitely the club prankster. I think a few of the boys are waiting for the right time to get him back.
Oh, good. If AFL didn't exist, what would you be doing?
Maybe something in the basketball realm. The boys think my jump shot's pretty poor, and I don't know if I've got the height for the NBA, but I'd definitely give it a crack.
Hey, speaking of great footage of like a lovely lady wanting a photo with you and asking Josh Giddey to take the picture.
Sorry. Good on you. Thank you. Like the recent season.
How How much did you enjoy that? And did you rip into him like afterwards?
I didn't rip into him too much, but with Tommy Mitchell, who found it quite amusing. So, yeah, we're super close with Josh, and what he's been able to do over in the States has been pretty inspiring. And I think that pegged his ego down a little bit. Not that he has much of an ego, but we all have a laugh about it, which is good.
How long have you known him for?
I played under 12s. I did the trials with him for Vic Metro, so I sort of stayed connected with him all the years through, and then now seeing him over in the States, anytime I go over, I visit him, and vice versa. When he's here, we catch up, which is great.
And what do you think about losing the Aussie accent?
Obviously, he hasn't played a pre-season game with us yet, but I think he'll be good to go against Utah from what I'm hearing. I never made a game winner before. I made a couple layups to put us up with a couple seconds left, but a walk-off like that from half court I've never done before, so...
It's weird. It's hard to watch.
It is weird. I think every time I go over and see him, his accent's gone just a little bit more, but it's quite funny. We give him plenty of stick about it.
Good. What do you do outside of footy, whether it be hobbies or building businesses or anything like that? What's going on?
Nah, it's a good question. I've got this clothing brand I'm doing with Josh and one of our friends called System, so that's taken up a bit of time lately, but it's super exciting and something we're super passionate about. That'll more be an active wear that might transition more into casual wear. So that's been going on the off day, and then usually I'll come in here and do a little bit of recovery if it's close to the game, or even if it's pretty close from the previous game, just to get the body moving again.
Gaming or anything like that?
Sorry, that's something I did leave out. I definitely
you do that?
Bit of gaming.
What is it at the moment?
I've always been COD, but lately Jamie Elliott's transitioned back into Fortnite, so we've got a little bit of a squad. I think it's Dan Houston, Jamie, Ed Allen and myself. So Tao Jath and Will Hayes are trying to fight it out for the fourth spot. It's probably those two.
Really?
Yeah, there's a selection committee that goes on each week.
Research suggests you're a big YouTuber, especially when you were younger. As in, like, watching YouTube highlights of AFL highlights?
Yeah.
What would be your go-tos?
I've got three that I usually used to watch. Oh, God. I've got three that I used to watch, and then sometimes if I need a bit of a pump up before the game, he's talking about Fortnite. If I need a little pump up before the game, I'll chuck on like Cyril, Dusty or Andrew McLeod. They're the three for me. I'll play nothing like either of them.
Last one. We skip forward 30 years. What do you think life would be like? Where would you be?
I've always sort of wanted to do some form of coaching, so maybe I'll be doing something in that realm, maybe somewhere where it's a little bit sunnier and warmer. It's a good day here, but on the Goldie, hopefully, doing something.
When there's 6 clubs up there.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'd like to think if my career played out, there'd be a few more premierships. I know how hard they are to come by, but when we experienced it in 2023, it was so special and something that we're all really driven to hopefully achieve in years to come. So in 20 years, hopefully there's a few more premiership medals.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Another D's player would love to play alongside Kate Hall.
Brilliant.
That's twice I've given you a shout out.
The most embarrassing thing you've either seen or been a part of on the footy field?
The funniest, and she'll hate me for saying this, but Asta O'Connor left our footy club, and then we played against her at Whitten Oval the year later, and she lined up to take a kick, but actually missed the ball, so fresh aired it.
That's great.
Find the footage, it's pretty funny.
If you had a superpower for one day, what would it be and what would you do?
I'd love to be able to fly. I think just getting places much quicker, hate traffic, can't sit there. But then just being able to, be a free ranger, do whatever you like.
What's a hobby that you've tried and either hated or been terrible at?
I have dabbled in golf purely because the girls have been dabbling in golf. But all I do is just hack at it, and there's nothing else that goes with it. I can't putt. Tried to make it a hobby, seems therapeutic, seems like I can get my head out of the busy schedule, but it doesn't work, so I just get more frustrated.
Hype up songs or pre-game rituals?
Don't discriminate with music. Anything that's loud and gets me up and about, normally in the car on the way to the game. The one thing that I do every single game with Jess Fitzgerald is sing ska at the top of our lungs. We have a choreographed dance routine to at least half of the song. And we've actually started introducing some new members. So Brooke Barwick gets involved. She's the pianist. It's getting big. There's a few songs that get a repeat.
If you could pick 3 players to be in your team for one game, who would you want to play alongside?
Men, I'd start with Bont. I think the way that he carries himself and the way he plays is incredible. I'd love to play with Daisy Pearce again. I think the year that I had with her, I learnt so much. And then from another team, I think another D's player would love to play alongside Kate Hall.
Brilliant.
That's twice I've given you a shout out.
We're at Premier Cranes. It's great they've had us down.
We are 60 metres in the air. Now that is so good. The city's over that way. We've got little chains that's holding us up. I want to get down, but we're going to try and kick it from the roof into the crane. Once we get it, we go up. Higher, that one in it goes up another 20 metres.
Game on, Ed. I owe you from our challenge at the G. This is Eddie v Jono, the Crane Challenge.
Can we please get down now?
Yeah, let's go.